if you see what's on screen. Sorry if the 18 plus and manga spoilers is not very seeable. I had to write that one down while making this. Sorry, but I'm really proud of this little picture I made. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy, and please do keep aware that everything on screen is what happens in this book. So please and thank you, and thank you for listening, guys. Now let's begin. Transparent world. Yin's eyesight began to blur as she fought. Clenching her teeth, she willed them to focus. Despite being able to dodge the demon's attacks, it still wasn't enough. Her eyes could not find an opening. With frustration, the woman wished that she had a way she could see through the attacks. As if she was granted mercy from the gods, her vision cleared, as for a split second, all of Gyuchiru's skin was gone. Yin could see all of the muscles and bones within his body, soaked and nervousness from the system. She froze. Within a beat, she was launched backwards by Gyuchiru, and her vision was back to normal. From the floor, she stared as Gyuchiru, whose skin was still there. Yin felt confused. Confusion clouded her mind. Willing her eyes open to focus once again, the demon's skin disappeared. The hair-colored woman found that she could see through him. The Phoenix Pillar had no time to waste, and intimately pulled this new eyesight to use. She returned to Tanjiro's side, watching the demon's muscles move. She sent out coordinated attacks to the demon's body. Gyuchiru's sharp teeth grounded each other as he found it increasingly hard to dodge the two slayers. Yin finally caught an opening with her vision. Now, she shouted. Tanjiro followed her instructions and swung his blade towards the demon's neck, his eyes with desperation, just as his blade slid through Gyuchiru's. Zenitsu and Inosuke was successfully able to behead Daki. The demon siblings' heads were launched away from their bodies, landing next to each other. Two sets of marked eyes stared at each other. As the two demons began to argue as their last show of emotion, their heads began to fade. Seeing their skin flake and fly away with the wind, Yin dropped to her knees. The toll of the battle finally weighed on her down to the floor. While the other demon slayers had taken this time to rest and recover, Izui had gained his viability back from the vial given to him. He immediately made his way to the exhausted Phoenix Pillar. With worry, as he stared at the tired hair-colored girl who seemed to have only light injuries, he felt relief wash over him. However, a more mischievous thought shot through his mind at her variable state. As she breathed heavily, attempting to control her breathing, Uzui launched forward. A large hand managed to grasp the top of her mask before Yin's reflexes kicked him away. As he was pushed back, his fingers caught onto the top, pulling it with force before they slipped off the wood. The pressure from this pull had caused the crack on the mask to deepen. Hearing the sound of the cracking wood, Yin's heart dropped. The line on the mask deepened before spreading. Crack. The wood split in half, revealing a beautiful face. At first, the jaw-dropping features had a look of surprise. However, as her gorgeous eyes watched the two pieces of wood clamber to the ground, the features were found into a look of pure anger. Izui's lovesick sight deluded himself, dismissing her fury. All he could see was the woman he had been searching for 6 years. I knew it was you, Yin. Odd-colored eyes was trained on the broken pieces of wood on the floor. Her fist unconsciously clenched, nails digging into the palms of her hands. his unrelated focusness, his bothersome surprise visits, the irritation she felt. Everything boiled up, head spoiled out. Filled with rage, 1,000 bowls, she launched her fist into his face. He stumbled back. The grin on his face unwavered. Seeing the silly, love-filled expression, her rage doubled. She threw more hits, no longer caring about the distance to her bare face. At the pain of her punches, he began to move and try to block her attacks. She focused her eyes. The world became transparent once more. Using this eyesight, she made sure to move past his blocks, attacking him with full force. Fist slamming into his chest, the sound pillar spluttered, coughing up a deep red liquid. Yet she didn't stop. The Kasuki and her fellow slayers had all come to stop her. Grabbing her at her arms, she dodged all of them, easily protesting their movements from the twitching of their muscles. She continued to attack the sound pillar, finally sending him to the floor. Even as he laid down, arms in front of his face, the grin did not disappear. That taunting grin had fueled her anger. Lifting a leg, she brought it down to his head, knocking him out. The blood ran down his nose. Eyes swelling and bruises all over his body made Uzui look pitiful. Seeing this unconscious, battered-up form, Yin could find it in her to not feel any remorse. She even felt a bit satisfied. This satisfaction was something she had never felt before. To Yin, it felt so electrifying. It was dangerous. Taisho era secret. Inosuke cheered Yin on instead of trying to stop her, which made the Kabukishi mad. Sorry that this chapter was short. So I hope you enjoyed, and please, I hope you enjoyed. I don't know why I said please, but I hope you did enjoy, and bye.